And yet again, we have the original Nurfee intros, meaning Puppet Nurfee, episode 4. I was hiding behind a pole and just waiting for my chance to strike, where I can chase Ryan once more.
Oh, look at there. I see him. There's little Ryan again. Maybe I'll catch him today.
I remember in this episode, a lot of the audio I recorded, not right here, but when I was chasing Ryan and stuff, a lot of the audio I had was pretty bad. I had to do a lot of enhancing on it, but it still turned out pretty bad because while I was recording this, I was using this microphone. I didn't even know there was an Oculus microphone at this point, so I didn't know that I could use the Oculus microphone. So I was using this microphone I'm using now. But while I was in VR, I turned away from the microphone. I didn't even know which way I was facing, so imagine, instead of me sounding like I'm sounding right now, which would have been good if I went through it and filtered out the background noise and all that, instead of sounding like this, I was facing over here. And if I'm facing over here and talking like this, it doesn't sound so good. So a lot of this episode was pretty bad when it came to the voice. When I'm facing the wrong way, ugh, I hated that. I remember hating my audio so much to the point that I didn't even want to use it, but it was funny, so I decided to use it.
Okay. Yeah, that would be good, wouldn't it? After all, I have VR now. I can maybe grab onto him. You never know. But he's a slippery one. Oh, I'll try though.
That right there is Aussie.
I'll try. In this episode, we'll begin with a little bit of Ryan, and then go on to other funny moments, you know. Ones with me, yeah. So I hope you all enjoy. I know I did, like always, you know.
I'm doing the swimming motion. That's also a thing I used to do, the swimming motion while I'm creeping. I'm pretending like I'm swimming in thin air.
I feel like that looks like a...
Yes.
Ryan, watch out!
Run, Ryan, run!
Look how tiny this thing is, especially now that I got VR. Holy. I was definitely not used to VR yet. So, like, when you're in desktop mode, everything is a certain size. It doesn't really matter. Even if you're tiny, it doesn't matter. Still, people don't seem all that small or big. But when you're in VR, you can truly see, like, the size of Ryan and how small Ryan actually is. Pretty good though.
He's here!
It's in here somewhere. I called Ryan it.
Go. I don't have name tags on, so now it's truly hide and seek. There it is. I see something underneath. There you go. Did Ryan actually gain stealth mode? Well, that's cheating.
He actually, I'm pretty sure Ryan asked Revolt to gain that stealth back then. Because Liquid, a person that's actually, it was Seeksy that first had the stealth thing because they made the shader. Then Liquid got it from Seeksy, and Revolt got it from Liquid, and probably Ryan also got it from Liquid back then. Liquid was the person that had that shader where you're semi-invisible. The same shader I'm using on my little sister avatar. And Ryan has just gotten that shader for his, well, Akarin avatar. And now he's using that. I think you can see Ryan right in front of me, right here. I wasn't used to how it looked though, so...
There he is. I see it.
Run, Ryan! He knows you're there! Run!
Your stealth mode is very effective though, since I don't have name tags on. I'll give you that. But I have good vision.
A lot of people were very impressed by me seeing Ryan while he was invisible. It's a bit easier to see Ryan while he's invisible in VR compared to probably on video like this, but well, to me it wasn't all that hard, to be honest.
He's still behind.
I'd like to start with the graphics sooner because, as it stands right now,
There he is.
people end up playing it.
Yeah.
Pac-Man Terror Defense Simulator.
Little Ryan, I mean, come on.
Help Ryan, please.
There we go.
Can someone shoot him?
They still think a gun helps Ryan. That's cute, isn't it?
This is also back when they had the old control scheme for the Vive, so you can never run and use an animation, like a animation override at the same time. So you can run and be invisible. He has to stop to become invisible.
They don't
I
know
need
anything.
your first sandwich. Come here.
Run, Ryan.
There we
Run
go.
like your legs can carry you.
Swimming, swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Swim.
Oh, it's starting to lag again. Oh no.
Swimming,
Stop the lag, please. Stop.
keep swimming. I'm gonna catch a tomato this
Keep
way.
running,
I'm
Ryan.
gonna catch
Run.
you, yes I
Run,
am.
Oh,
Look
we're
at
stopping.
him running so cute.
He's still
Look at
behind
little
you.
Ryan running, running. I'll catch you one day, yes I will.
Yay. Now we have Tails actually back here. I think this is actually before I started to interact with Tails. Before I got to know him. Maybe.
He's still
Actually, no, that's not true. I think he came to that world to meet me. So, no, probably not. Here I can see Ryan in the air. He's just up in the middle of the air.
there.
Right here, actually.
Nurfee, I've been looking.
Still there.
Oh, he found
I
me.
see you. Come down, little Ryan.
Swimming, swimming, just keep swimming. I'm gonna catch you one of these days. It's fun to sing like
You are my
songs.
sky, my everything, Ryan. Come to me. One day, you and I.
While doing improv like this,
will
you
become
never really
greatest
know
of friends.
where it goes.
Isn't that right, Django?
Run.
Everyone will feel my embrace one day, Ryan. It's only a matter of time.
I don't know how I feel about this.
Where
Go
is he?
back.
He could have just duked me and run back. But since he responded with, oh yes, he ran back. He responded to me, yes, he ran back. But I also could hear the stealth sound. That means Ryan is right here.
Oh, just
No.
respawn. Oh,
He's right
oh,
here.
Oh,
I heard that little invisibility noise. Couldn't trick me, Ryan. Although your little teammates almost tried, though.
Yeah, there's a hidden space right there.
You can define him by smell.
Run,
I can
run,
always
run,
smell you,
through
Ryan.
the flowers. Ah!
Goddamn lagging again.
Stuck in.
Ah. Oh, waiting for this lag to go over for a little bit and
Yes, I
oh,
was. Look at him go. It's so cute.
very laggy. Oof.
Go, little Ryan.
My internet. Come on, internet. Still on Steam. Close Steam. Maybe that'll help a little bit. Should I close Discord as well? Maybe. Close Discord. There you go.
I'm gonna catch you one of these days. Yes, I am. Look at him go.
Making up songs. Oh, what was that sound? Oh, I think it's because I went out of the Steam. Still going, right?
Where did he go? I can't
I had to
see.
duck now.
I'm too big right now. I am. There he is. I'm gonna get you. I look underneath the water, yes.
Right, still just running.
Swimming.
Bugged under the world.
Today. Ho, 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 ho. Gonna be early Christmas today. Oh no.
Oh, here we have Henry
Look at
with the
this.
tiny avatar. Yay, snuggly, snuggly.
Touchy fluffy tail, yeah.
It's so annoying. I don't know why when I exit Steam now that I get this disconnect window sound all the freaking time.
He's right over there in the pink top hat.
You like it, don't you? You're a naughty little
Okay.
And naughty.
He's right over here.
This might be a little bit. This might be the weirdest event.
Whatever happened to the Knuckles? They're still around a little bit, but they mostly died out. I mean, you can only kill so many Knuckles before it dies down, you know.
Never been.
Oh my god, Mookie.
Show me what you can do on this.
Oh
I
god.
think that this is me.
Come on, Nurfee.
No, people are just being annoying and putting that fucking slab of rock in the way, so I do what anyone would do.
Oh, come,
Mookie.
you're doing a little trick.
Oh my god.
Stop it.
He's right here, right in the purple pimp suit. Top.
There we go.
Oh my god.
wait,
That's the good stuff.
I think we found the new pole dance winner.
Here I come. Boop, 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 boop.
Never skip.
How are you doing, girl?
This is amazing.
Hey. Are you doing good?
I wonder why Hemi isn't talking right here.
Okay, that's just creepy.
What a
A
good
little
one.
finger person.
Have some fun time with me.
Ooh, this is hot. What am I saying here?
Oh my god.
This is hot.
Oh, we can hear Kyle the Killer right next to me. I haven't seen him since the early days, but I hear him still. He's still around, being Kyle. I think he's still I actually heard him still using the night avatar that he used back then. He was always yelling very loudly.
This is incredible. I love the art. I really do.
And this is Kyle.
I took your temporary virginity right there. What? What about this little jerking thing?
Yeah, but freaking stop. It will leave me alone.
You're so beautiful. I love it.
Making a fucking jerk off now, noises them.
Nurfee, please. Stop it.
Boop.
God damn it.
Oh, Vancouver! There you are!
Your first 100 subscribers on
You are? Wow, come on, give me a hug.
Yeah.
Come on.
I was one of your first 100 subscribers. I wonder if he's still subscribed to this day. Probably not. Probably not.
Come in here. Come in here.
Give him up.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, this smells good.
I'm only slightly creeped out right now.
Only slightly. Let's make it a full creep out then. Let's go. Eskimo kisses. Did you enjoy that? Let me go like this. Oh, full sized and all that.
I'm really
Let me just like...
the Nurfee, so
You're leaving me, Vancouver. Why are you leaving me?
just join if you want to, I guess.
My throat?
Oh no, no reason.
You can see my mouse pointer on the screen right there. When I was using shadow play, recording with shadow play right here, and it recorded my mouse pointer. It was so annoying. Oh, now I'm starting to lag again. He died. That's why he respawned. There you go. Damn you, lag. It's getting worse and worse. Why is it getting worse?
Unity chance. They're playing. Oh. Hey there.
Oh, there you go.
God, too much of a crowd.
I wonder if this is Proforce. I wonder who this is.
I know Shaggy's the one that usually has them, but you probably have some in your pocket.
Scooby Snakes.
I mean, what's down here? Ooh.
Well then,
Pretty good. I don't know what I just ate, but it's something. It might be drugs. Who knows?
I have a beautiful face.
Might be drugs.
Have you looked at his fucking face, man?
There must be a reason he's smiling like that, and he must be on drugs.
He must be a drug.
What's wrong with his face?
It's queer. Have you seen this?
Few polygons.
Yeah, Ruby.
Nurfee,
Rain
Yeah.
you have
Right.
a very flat ass.
Ooh. Not in real life, though. You should see it. It's pretty good.
Oh.
Mm.
I
see
wouldn't
that
guess
ass, Nurfee?
anything smaller.
Oh god.
Modix. since this isn't all that, it's not that long after I chased Modix, so he's still like, I need to get my revenge. He got his little solid legion with a few people, and they went into those shooting avatars so he could start shooting at me, trying to shoot me and kill me, but of course that doesn't work.
I saw your latest video, Nurfee, of destroying Modix.
Yeah.
Hi,
I enjoy that.
Destroying me? You don't even know.
There's a reason he's fucking Terminator right now, after that destruction he received.
Oh, your eyes are red.
That's why I said he's a robot now. He had to be rebuilt after I was done with him.
Alright, everybody line up.
Marty.
Fucking get some there.
Shooting gallery.
So, Nurfee, you tried to fuck with me? Fucking for 40, 70 minutes, huh? Well.
Oh, give me more. Glorious. Oh. Yeah. Oh, that's the good stuff. Come on, give me.
Yeah, hump those bullets. Yeah.
More. Yes. Oh. Give me more, boys. More treatments. Oh, seek you see me, man. Seek you see me. Mwah.
I'm gonna seek a see all over you.
Fucking bombs.
That tickled more than usual, Marty.
And here I also had the mouse pointer still in the middle of my screen right here, so I decided to put a crosshair there because that looks better, question mark? I don't know. It doesn't look better at all, but that's what I decided to do. Oh well.
Can't I be a creepy guy once in a while? I mean...
Stop making this. What is this? What are you trying to do?
I don't know. Maybe I can just swim to you.
Jacoba, I want to show you a magic trick.
Pointy.
Stand right here on the
Stick that pointy in right here. Please.
Step that pointy in right here, stabbing me in the face.
Oh. Good more. Oh. Slice it. Dice it.
Slice it and dice it.
You're so cute when you try to do that. You can't even penetrate my skin. If only more people accepted my massages, the world would be a better place.
Hey, I'm a robot. I do. I don't really give a crap.
And here I crashed randomly.
Let's see.
I think I've crashed right now. You can't hear any more background noise, so that means I've already crashed, but the game hasn't told me yet.
I gotta use a special thing.
Maybe there. Yeah, I crashed now.
Right, left, up, down, left, right, left, B, A, start!
Or it was in the middle of crashing.
What happened? I disconnected at that point. Oh, the Konami code, even though I said it wrong. Too powerful.
Too powerful indeed. Well, this is actually preluding to the next episode, with Van Coker and Hemi fighting over my affection. Get away from me, you bitch! Or get away from me, you bitch! He's mine! It only a tåg. Din lille fis. Good times.